Hey Booktube, it's Samantha, and today's category is about jack-o'-lanterns. You wouldn't think jack-o'-lanterns are scary. They're just the pumpkins that are carved into really cool or scary faces, and you put a light in, and that's that, right? How can you make a scary story about that? Well, all you have to do is go to one of the famous horror writers of our generation, R.L. Stine, and you will find the perfect book for this, and that is Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns by R.L. Stine. I picked this book up just because I was really interested about the premise. It seemed like it would be a spooky read, and it definitely was. Now, this book is about a girl named Drew, and she loves Halloween. But the past two Halloweens have been totally ruined by these two kids at school. These kids pulled pranks on Drew and her friend Walker and really embarrassed Drew. Ruined Halloween. So this year, Drew decides that she's going to get revenge and pull the best prank ever on these two kids that ruined her Halloween. So they go trick-or-treating on Halloween, and they walk into a couple of people with pumpkins on their heads. But Drew starts to get worried because they look really real and they're pretty scary. And the story goes from there. This was a great read. I really love reading Goosebumps because you can never really predict what the ending will be. Sometimes it's like a real life explanation, and like everything is like, oh, okay, everything was good. And a lot of times it's some mysterious kind of magical realism, like a little horror aspect, and it's never in a way that I would have ever imagined myself. So this book definitely did that. There's no way you're going to predict the ending. No way. And because it's a Goosebumps book, it's really short. I think I read it in a couple of hours, and I definitely flew through it. With R.L. Stine's writing, he definitely knows how to keep you hooked at every end of the chapter. The chapters are really short. Definitely, if you're going to read a Goosebumps book, this is one of them to put on your list.